Still 4th of July, folks. Still celebrating freedoms, but this time I'm celebrating freedom of movement. What better way to celebrate freedom of movement than to go through some mobility, stability, and flexibility exercises? So, first of all, let's define the difference between mobility and flexibility. Simply put, the difference is passive versus active, or I should say that the other way, active versus passive. While flexibility is the act of going through passive stretching, mobility, like this hip and shoulder mobility flow that you see me doing here, is the act of actually moving through or utilizing the muscles as they're lengthening and shortening to move through the various end ranges. In other words, you're stretching but with load, with force running through your tissues. This is generally the better way to prepare for an activity than just stretching. So now here, I'm also doing mobility, but this is an example of a T-spine, thoracic spine mobilization. So kind of like your mid-back. The past couple days I've been doing a lot of driving and a lot of computer work, and so my neck and my mid-back have been getting kind of tight. And so that's why I'm taking this opportunity out in the sun where I'm warm to kind of mobilize that area. And so finally, since everything's nice and loose and warm, I'm going to bring it all together by working on some gymnastics, which adds a stability component. And I say stability because a lot of people mistakenly believe that the skill of doing handstands is a balance thing. It is, ostensibly, but it is more a stability thing. You see, what's going on here is as I breathe out, I'm trying to make my entire body one contiguous unit. So from my knees all the way down to the ground is just one piece. And so I'm falling backwards and I'm pushing against the ground with my fingers. If you were to do a close-up, you'll see that most of the movement, most of the activation is happening in my forearms right now as I'm resisting against the ground. And then everything above my forearms is just isometrically contracted to keep the whole thing stable so that that minor application of force at my fingers can keep me up. So while it's technically a balance thing, it is balance through stability and proprioception. I hope everyone has a safe and relaxing holiday. Thanks for supporting the channel. Consistency is a superpower. Fitness is freedom. Stay in the fight.